Hello, welcome to the queue. It is Operation 38 Special. It is Japan turn 4. For their purchases, we've got 3 militia, 1 mountain infantry, artillery, 2 marines, 3 infantry, and we will start a major factory in Honshu. And that was our $37. I got this one up here because this was carried over from the previous turn. We will not have that, so we'll have our $36, which is what's standing there from last turn, because we're not attacking anybody. The only dice we're rolling is tech, and if we remember, their recruitment roll. So tech is factories, large ship. And let's see what we got. We got an 11 and a 6. So 11 is blue. That is large ship. So we go over to the little board over here. And we've matched Britain. I guess that's good. So this will go up here until turn 7. And we'll just plug in one more for next round. Like I said, there's no other dice except you got to remember to roll that recruitment. Not that getting a 1's going to be easy. All right, so we've got our little card here we set up after last turn. We got 3 transports there. They will come out of P41. 1, 2, and 2 of them will go to 15 and go in port in Kyushu. The third one will go in port in Tokyo. We'll continue on there to P16, go in port. All right. That leaves this transport here in P14. 1, infantry, infantry, artillery. 2, 3, and he'll go on to the card here in P41. And we're going to start the Japanese card in Kwangtung. We're going to use our commander. As you see, the Chiang Kai-shek is already on the board for China on their card. So let's bring over the Marine Mountain and 2 artillery that was already there. I probably should have started there. All right, so kind of keep them separate and put our Japanese general here in Kwangtung. All right, we got an infantry on Hainan. He'll just walk over, that narrows. All right. We've got this transport here in P32. Comes up 1, grabs the 2 Marines, 2, 3, and joins the card in P41. So we just dropped off 2 more Marines. All right. We got infantry from Hunan. He'll walk in. We got an infantry from Shangtung. He's going to use the rail, and he goes in there. The infantry in Nanking will step over to Hunan. And I believe we're going to stay put with everything else. Yeah, all the planes, all the other ships, they're all going to sit tight. Let's see here. Yeah. We're going to be just sitting there. Yep, yep, yep. All right, so we've got 4 heavy cruisers, and they will come off the card here in P41, and they will go in port in Kwangtung. Actually, that's way too big, but we'll just stick it in there anyway. All right, so now actually I could probably put that import card actually on here. Maybe I'll do that later. Oh, I'm wasting time. Wasting time. All right, I think that's it for Japan. This should have been a relatively quick turn. Yeah, if I leave the planes there, they can go either direction. All right, we're good. So, oh, you know what? I forgot. This motorized is going to tow this artillery from Beiping 1, 2 into Shantung. All right. Now we're done. Or do we want to move that cavalry? Nah, we're done. All right, so stage 3 is the factory, which goes here into Honshu. I guess, I don't know why I moved that seaplane up there. We'll fly it back to Okinawa. We got an infantry going in Tokyo. We've got 2 Marines, 2 infantry, and an artillery going in Kyushu. And the mountain goes up here in Rihi. And we got 3 militia. We'll place 1 in Kwangtung, 1 in Hunan, and 1 in Beiping. And that's it. Let's roll. Let's remember. We remembered. And it needs to be a 1, and it's not. All right, so that's it. We got $36 for next turn. And recap. Let's do a recap what's changed. Shang, is it? No, it's Kwangtung now. It's 4 infantry, 3 artillery, 1 mountain, 1 militia, 3 marines, and in port is 4 heavy cruisers. Hunan infantry, militia, Shantung motorized artillery, Hopei infantry, Beiping infantry, militia, Rihi, we added a mountain infantry, Kyushu 2 marines, 2 infantry, 1 artillery, Tokyo 1 infantry. The seaplane moved back to Okinawa, and that is pretty much it. None of the other ships moved. Transports, we've got 2 down in P41, 2 in P15 in port, and 1 in P16 in port. And that'll do it for Japan. Next up is the Commonwealth and all its cronies.